I am not alone. I am joined by the one, the only, the lovely, the quack herself. Welcome, group.
Why, hello.
I love the nervous smile at the end. It's like...
It's
It's beautiful.
Look.
Welcome.
Yes.
We're back.
Back. We are in our house again. I still haven't changed the decorations, so don't worry about it. Soon.
Yeah. I just love that we have a shower here. It's great. It's like a weird fountain that we just threw together.
I was going for like a fountain kind of thing because there's a pond,
Yeah.
so might as well have like some source of water. But like the only thing we had back then was a shower. So
It works. I like it. There's a certain charm to it. There's a certain charm.
Kata is saying hot tub stream.
Oh no. It's kind of a hot tub. Kind of.
Kind of.
It's a duck hot tub. Yeah.
I mean, it's not really hot, but it's a tub, I guess.
I mean, I think the water is steamy, isn't it? Am I crazy?
No, only from the shower. The water.
Yeah, that's
itself
what I
is-
mean.
Yeah, the shower water. Is,
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot water. Yeah.
Ducked upstream.
Oh god.
We do have some at the other fountain downstairs. Also, just got a caramel in my mouth, so that's nice. I actually can't use my keyboard. Somebody send help.
For sure, it's in the chat.
Can't use my arm.
He is accusing me of showing too much skin on stream.
Nah.
Look. Deal with it. Awful. But it's summer here in Australia.
I like the
summer.
delivery, very, very smooth.
Yes. Alright. Well, we have places to be. We have a mystery to investigate.
We do. I have to show off this like 10 times on stream because it's mostly me who appreciates the house, so I would appreciate the house.
Yes.
Because most of the time I'm like chilling at the house, like people are too busy, and I'm the one gardening and stuff. So you can probably find me at the house a lot of times.
Yes. Hopefully the rest of the ducklings can start coming around once we progress the MSQ.
I am one of those people for sure. Yeah, I do keep my Christmas tree way too long. It's fine.
There's been a time where I think we kept our Christmas tree up until like the next year, October.
Okay. Never mind.
That has happened before, where we just leave it and it's just there, and it's just there forever.
No, I like what we do. Like the latest, we take it down like on Ash Wednesday. Like that's the latest. Like I remember we used to do it like at the end of January. Like that was a thing. But like I was always the one just like nagging everyone to keep the tree longer, so we set it on Ash Wednesday. I'm really into Christmas decorations, but only the elegant ones. None of this elf business.
Get quackers. Don't forget quackers. Nice. All right, let's go. Do you remember the last thing that happened?
No.
The quest. No. I remember. So we're still trying to figure out who's the person trying to assassinate the investigators, right? No.
I mean, no,
So- the rival thinks that he is the target of an assassination.
Yes.
But
it was actually Hildebrand and Nashor messing things up.
Yes. So they thought that they were. So he thought he was a target, and then they found out that the target was like the daughter, or the niece of some official.
No, that was the original. That was the last quest we had. Was that he was like. He sent a cryptic message about the Blue Maiden or something. No. He said that he will steal the maiden's virtue. That's what he said.
Yeah.
But it turned out that the virtue was actually her necklace.
Yes, and he took it. He successfully stole it.
Yeah.
Yes. And he was like a shapeshifter. We ended up finding out that the guy was a shapeshifter, and he could like change his appearance. And we figured out who it was, but a little bit too late. Like, remember? Like, all that stuff? Yeah. In Costa del Sol. Yeah. Because it was a party and everything. And
Hildebrand was in a dress. I'm sure everybody wanted that image in their mind.
Yes, it was amazing. But, this portion of the quests...
Hold on. I just remembered I still have the pumpkin cookies. And the quest ends in like an hour. Oh no.
It's too late. No.
Oh, hello there.
Thank you. Could you do this part of the quest? I accidentally spoke to them like a month ago or 2 months ago or something.
Yeah. So hello there. Somebody's very excited about their powers.
Okay. So you're gonna have to voice like this.
Can you like look at my stream?
Nope.
No? I'm
nope.
Sure?
Yep.
Well now, if it ain't my favorite adventurer, and my favorite Mithril reporter along with her, tell me, what have I done to deserve the pleasure of your company today? I see. As much as I like to help two lovely ladies, I'm afraid you found all Wymod at a loss. Ulda has more than its fair share of treasures, hidden and otherwise. I reckon our phantom friend could be after just about any of them. I can tell you this much though. Whatever the thief's got his eyes on, it's got the Sultan's sworn in the right dither. Word has it, they've formed a regiment of their best and brightest to safeguard the royal vaults from this very threat. The Sultan's Sword aren't like to be forthcoming with information, but it's the only lead we've got. Come on, Mielikka. I'd say it's time we paid a visit to the Heart of the Swarm. Heart of the Swarm!
That StarCraft?
Yes.
Beautiful. Alright, let's leave because this person has been
this is not the end.
assaulting my eyes. Oh my god!
Okay. Hey, hold up there, Ellie. I ain't generally the worrying type, but you may want to think twice before getting yourself involved in this. A man in my business develops a nose for danger, and this time the stench is something fierce. You're a reporter, Ellie, and a fine one at that. Don't put that pretty neck of yours at risk trying to play hero. Your concern is touching, but I can assure you that I am ready for whatever dangers lie ahead. Besides, being a reporter is about more than selling papers. I have a duty to seek out the truth and convey it to the people. Come, Mielikka. Time is of the essence. Also, this person is also an aura. Just wanted to point it out.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
To the Shades of Silde, right?
Yeah.
It's a quest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My pumpkin cookies are going to waste. I've seen the chat.
So what just happened? What just happened?
So we are told that he's after something out of the Sultana's vault, but we don't know what. It can be literally anything, and the guy told us that probably Sultan's Horn are guarding it, whatever it is.
All right. So we're gonna go speak to the Sultanas.
We go speak to the Sultan's Horn, yes.
Yes, I see.
They're like the private guard.
Oh, they're the Sultana's private guard.
Yes, kind of. Yes.
Let's
Like
go.
yeah. Really, their job is protecting the Sultana
Yeah,
and everything related.
yeah. Okay, we are on our way.
By the way, Sultan's as much as like I don't particularly like Ul'dah, the Sultan's have interesting like story when you choose Ul'dah as your starting city. Just want to point that out.
Okay, we're headed towards the Alchemist Guild.
Mhm.
Honestly, I can't remember what the Sultan Sworn look like. Are they the blind people?
No. They have white like thingies, white armor.
Okay.
There, you can see them.
Right here. Look, it's Humphrey.
Look, I just want to point out that on the Oceania server, you are starting Ul'dah, so you should know that.
I skipped through all the quest things.
Wait, what does Ellie say?
See you later.
Where have I seen this man before? She says.
You ready?
Mhm.
Halt! Only authorized personnel are allowed in. Thal! Bugger me broadsword! It's the Gentleman of Light's... What? It's the Gentleman of Light's adventuring companion, and that catty but cute reporter from the Mithril Eye. I'm confused. I was confused because I am Light. They said the Gentleman of Light.
I'm very confused right now.
Wait, so is Hildebrand the Gentleman of Light?
Hold up, are you hooked up with Hildebrand now?
Okay, it's your line.
Well, if it isn't the self-styled warrior of light, tell me, what tall tales did you spin to the Sultan's recruiter to land yourself in this position?
Only the 12's honest truth, miss. Seeing the Gentleman of Light standing tall and triumphant that day, it moved me to the depths of me soul. Like, I vowed to put aside my sketchy past and serve the realm just like my hero, Master Hildebrand. The Sultan Sworn were impressed with my commitment and my sword arm, and they gladly welcomed me into their ranks. I do not remember this person, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't.
Kata, can you remind us where we saw this guy? Because I honestly
Who is
don't
this
remember.
guy? Yeah. What? Wait,
It's been
don't tell
too
me.
long.
You've come to assist Master Hildebrand in his investigation, haven't you? Kor, why didn't you say so sooner? It's the least I could do to help the mates who united me with my role model. You'll be wanting to speak with Felice. She's one of the Sworn's best, and something of a history buff, it seems. When she heard the thief was targeting the 4 relics of Beladia, she personally stepped forward and volunteered to lead the investigation. If anyone has any information you're looking for, it'd be her. Wait here while I get her. I can trust you not to touch anything, aye? What are we gonna touch? There's nothing valuable here.
Mm.
We're in the street.
A pleasure to meet you, Phyllis. My name is Ellie from the Mithril Eye. As you may have heard, we're researching the Phantom Thief case and would appreciate any information that may shed light on recent events. The pleasure is mine, Miss Ellie. And if I'm not mistaken, that would make your companion friend here one Mielikka, yes?
Quack.
Quack. You know Mielikka? As any regular reader of the Mithril Eye would, I must confess to being something of an unabashed fan of your work. Though it hardly befits my station to say this, I was secretly hoping that you would show up to assist in the investigation. Doubtless the inspector too will also welcome a helping hand.
Is this hair wider than before?
Nah. Maybe the lighting.
Okay. The Sultan Sworn, the elite of Ul'dah's elite. I can only hope they prove more competent than the bungling mercenaries I've dealt with thus far.
Inspector Brardin, always one step ahead of us.
He was one step behind.
Yeah, he's one step behind. Excuse me.
Miss Ellie, light. A moment, if you would. Right there. Very good. Now, face me and don't move an ill. What?
Inspector? What's in your...
What kind of cough was that?
I can get you a if you want.
Ah. Demasking dust. A formula of my own devising that will allow us to see right through the thief's disguise. Analyzing the mask left behind at Vesper Bay, I was able to identify its composition and synthesize a counteragent that would dissolve the disguise whilst leaving the wearer's face intact. In any event, it would appear the two of you are indeed who you appear to be.
What if it's him? Brilliant, Inspector! The Phantom Thieves pulled the wool over our eyes for the last time. I fear it won't be so simple. The ingredients necessary to produce the dust are exceedingly rare. Even with the entire resources of the Sultan's Sword at our disposal, we were only able to produce a limited supply. I see. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. That said, have you been able to identify the thief's next target? A hidden treasure of Uldad, the last of the 4 lost relics of Baladia. I fear not. I've pored through the histories time and again, but the only mention of these 4 relics is a vague reference in an old prophecy. Most serious scholars consider it little more than a fairy tale. When darkness falls and hope fades to despair, 4 warriors born of light shall descend in the righteous glare. The legend goes on to describe 4 sacred artifacts, one each possessed by these 4 Baladian heroes, but makes no mention as to their appearance or nature.
Three times we have tried to identify the thief's target, and 3 times has he foiled us, by making off with something else entirely. Needless speculation will only play to the fiend's strengths.
All artifacts of Baladian origin have been sealed within the royal vault, and a regiment of our finest assigned to its protection. I have furnished all the guards with a supply of the masking dust, and instructed them to be on the lookout for any suspicious personages.
The Blackguard will be in chains before he can lay a dirty hand on the vault's doors, let alone the treasures within. You have our word, my lady.
But there are even more disturbing matters at hand. Doubtless you have heard of the recent rash of murders perpetrated by our quarry. The Sultan's Horn have launched an investigation, but the truth of the matter is that we have been far too occupied with the defense of the vaults to make any meaningful progress. We would be most grateful for any assistance you could offer.
A lady asks, and a gentleman answers.
Oh no. I'm glad she's there to clap for him.
Someone has to.
Yeah.
In my mind, I feel like for sure this is the most like Hildebrand.
He's actually. and Nashor is daunted.
Yes. No, yeah, 100%. 100%. There you go.
We figured it out.
Cast all worry from your heart, my lady. Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has arrived to set right what is wrong and bring the wicked to justice. And this must be the demasking dust that is the talk of the palace. Ah, but you need not waste your supply on me, Inspector. I assure you that I am exactly who I claim to be.
Kata is asking if she can be Godbird.
Oh my god. I feel like we have to. I don't think we've met a Kata yet. Oh no, Godbert kind of makes sense actually.
In a way, yeah. Yeah.
A disturbing individual. Yeah, that sounds like Kata.
Yeah. Running around naked.
Yeah.
And also being super
Yeah.
strong, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
It's true. It's true. The only one who may be a Kata, but we haven't encountered yet, and I don't know if we ever will, is Mama Hildebrand, like
Oh, yeah.
Hildebrand's mother. We don't know what kind of person that is at all.
True.
Oh boy. A shame that.
Inspector Hildebrand, we were not expecting you, but your services are most welcome. I will share all I know about the recent murders. The killer has claimed 3 victims thus far. The head of a publishing consortium, a high-ranking government official, and an influential scholar. Other than that, they were all influential figures in their respective circles. We can identify no common threads connecting the 3.
That's a common thread. Oh, this will prove a most satisfying case to crack indeed. And what of the method of killing? Conked over the head with a cudgel, gutted with a great sword, strangled with a subligar, mayhap?
Oh my. I'm afraid that we've identified no pattern. In an event, the murderer plots the deaths. What? The murderer plots the deaths of 2 more even as we speak. We must take action, and quickly.
Understood, my lady. Clues may be scarce, but worry not. My realm, renowned powers of deduction, are more than up to the task. I will see this burglar turned butcher delivered to justice.
Your presence is a heartening indeed, Inspector Hildebrand. Friends, please take this damascene dust with you. I fear we can spare but a single sachet, but I trust you will put it to good use. But I just want to point out again, we never like throw it on Brardian. Don't know if he's fake or real.
We never put it on the assistant either. Hmm?
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm? Hmm?
Maybe anyone.
Okay, let's speak to Hildebrand.
Yeah.
Come to accompany me on yet another case, friend. I like your gusto. But if you're auditioning to be my assistant, I fear that role has already been filled most ably. Still, a gentleman welcomes the support of all his admirers. I shall henceforth name you thusly, Light, my ever-loyal associate. And now, my ever-loyal associate, the investigation calls. I propose that we begin by investigating the site at which the most recent victim met his demise. My questioning about the palace has revealed that the scholar's body was found not far from the 80 Sins of Sasamo. Oh, I double-clicked.
Even the most circumspect of criminals cannot help but leave behind clues. Clues that will not elude my gaze. Friends, let us be off.
Pray alert me, should you see anyone suspicious, my ever-loyal associate. We must put Miss Felice's demasking dust to good use. Onward!
By the way, I just want to remind you, you can put the dialogue in the chat.
I did.
So you can read it. Even
I did.
Double click.
I did.
Okay.
Then you started reading it.
Yeah, but because you weren't reading.
Okay. We are... Oh, we're actually going out.
Yeah, when he said out.
Yes. We're going to the Sins of Salamo.
Salam. It's the sins of salami.
Yes. What did they do to the salami? Oh no.
Oh no.
Leave it alone.
Too fast for me.
My traps are so sore that I can't lift my arms up. Oh boy.
What are traps?
I want to say trapezoids. Like they're a muscle group that you have.
Why do I have trapezoids?
What are they called?
So I'm not gonna read that kata.
Oh my god. God damn it, Kata. Yeah, take care, fishers. Make sure you don't overdo it when you're exercising. Try and get a massage. And I have found Hildebrand. Oh.
Huh? What?
Okay.
Oh,
Let's speak
flowers.
with Bardian.
Okay.
Yeah, let's speak with Bardian. Flowers. How intriguing.
I like how you always start with a sigh as if like he's just being, it's just like throwing his hair to the back like, ah.
I do that. Whenever I speak with him, before I speak, I flip my hair. He's that kind of person.
He is though.
Yes. Okay, speak to Hildebrand. Flowers? Yes, it is all becoming clear now. Our phantom killer is a florist, who, in his hurry to escape, carelessly mislaid his wares.
Obviously.
Go for it.
Just what do you think you're doing, eh? Hey? Kurtag? I'm the one who put those flyers there, eh? To honor the memory of me poor boy. You dare defile his memory, eh? Eh?
1,000 pardons, my lady. Please accept my most sincere condolences on your loss. I am Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. I swear to you, on my own dear mother's name, and that your son's killer will be brought to justice. As I was saying, these flowers were clearly placed here by the family of the deceased. Which can only mean one thing.
Leave this place. Run away while you still can. Run far, far away. Run or he'll turn you into a zombie. Just like my poor, poor boy.
Hildebrand was already a zombie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, Hildebrand has experience with that.
A living person turned into a zombie? Nonsense.
I mean, wasn't he killed? Bear that please. Not nonsense, my boy. History. Or have you not heard of the horrors of Sildee? I, Ulda's sibling nation against which we waged war centuries ago. Much blood was shed by both sides, aye. But I speak of far greater horror than death. An unholy draught brewed by a Sildee alchemist, one with the power to turn the living to the undead, that his nation might command an army of mindless, deathless soldiers. The traders spurn. Spurn? 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 They turned my poor boy into a heap of rotting flesh and ran him through. But he won't hear that from the Sultan's horn. Tal alone knows why, but they whisked the body away before I could so much as pay me last respects. The traders spurn? I've heard the stories, but I never thought them true. To be able to procure such a frightening thing. Just who are we dealing with here? A Sildin, I'm sure of it. Aye, only a Sildin would know the recipe. But the last remnants of Sildee died 4 centuries ago, you say? Oh, they did! He calls himself the Phantom Thief, he does. But did it ever occur to you that he might be an honest-to-God phantom? Eh? Hey! Heard the tales from my own great-great-grandma I did. About the 4 relics of Baladia, and the powers they hold. The power to exact justice. A spectre of Sildee has returned to wreak vengeance on us. Woe, woe unto us all! have the 4 warriors of light forsaken us? My dear boy, if only you'd become a trader like your father. If only you'd kept your nose out of those history books and never breathe the accursed name of Sudik. But you did, and now we're doomed. Doomed! Doomed! I'm not a voice actor. I can't do laughing.
He's thinking.
Yes, thinking. He's funking. This is funking.
Also, your old lady voice did not sound like an old lady.
Look.
You need to sound like an old hysterical lady.
Okay. I can.
What is that?
I can.
Sheep?
Look.
God damn. That bleeding Whoreson's here somewhere. I can feel it in me follicles. Who the hell is this?
Is this the guy who was trying to get...
Yeah, it's the guy who wanted to regrow his hair! It's the guy! He's back! Oh my god! The plot thickens! Is this the conclusion of his story? Will we find him some hair?
This is a different guy. This is...
Is he?
This is not the guy from the bridge. Because you're thinking
sure?
about the guy that... No, yeah, I'm sure.
I'm thinking of the guy with the bridge.
It's not the guy on the bridge, but...
Why?
There was, listen, there was another guy. There was... maybe it was the same person, I don't know. But there was a guy... remember on the very beginning of the Hildebrand quest, the thing was that like... there was a duelist who was taking away weapons, and this guy lost his weapons, and he lost all his hair from like stress or something.
I don't remember him.
I don't know if it was from, but I remember that like there was something about how he lost his hair after like he lost his weapon and everything, like he has nothing left and stuff.
It should have been the bald guy from the bridge.
I don't think
it should have been him. That would have been amazing if this is the guy from the bridge. I'm gonna go visit the guy in the bridge after this, okay?
Okay.
Hold on. Also, the guy on the bridge may not be there anymore because we progressed the quest and he may be gone.
Wait, but aren't you reading?
I'm writing his name down.
Okay.
Eleazar. Does Eleazar have hair?
Yeah.
Okay. I love Cat in the chat, by the way. He's like, bald guy, yeah, let's go. Look.
So much
Final Fantasy writers, Square writers. This would be an amazing callback if you bring back the bald guy from the bridge. Okay, it would all come full circle. Okay.
It would.
Bold Chan, yes. Potato, yes. The most potent hair tonic the realm has seen. That it was. For all of a fortnight, afore my flowing locks fell out all over. See, he regrew his hair. He regrew it because we got him. We like massaged his head and we regrew his hair. Remember?
I'm still not sure if it's the same guy, but yeah. Sure.
Maybe it is. I don't know. For all of a fortnight before my flowing locks fell out again. And it was as I was chatting up a lovely young lass at the quicksand, just to twist the knife in an extra ilm. Montbec, charlatan. I'll find that so-called inspector and his sorry band. I'll pull every last strand of hair from their bleeding skulls. Oh no, he's after our hair. Oh no. And who's the falafel behind him that's just staring at him? Who is that?
Wow.
God. Amazing. Alright, we'll speak with Hildebrand. Oh wait, no, can we speak? Let's speak with Bridian. You ready?
Yeah.
Shades of Sildith. Living men turned to zombies. Old crone's lost her not just her son, but her wits as well. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, I don't know why I would listen to her, but sure.
Look.
Hildebrand is onto something. Or at least he thinks he is.
So as always.
It's all becoming clear to me now. The dear old woman's testimony has confirmed that which I had suspected from the start. I was a zombie. Like a zombie picking away at its rotting flesh, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has peeled away the foul scab of uncertainty to reveal the truth within. Open your ears and feast your minds on the fruits of my flawless deduction. A phantom thief is a phantom indeed, a wayward spirit caught between the realm of living and dead, for nigh on centuries since meeting a tragic end on the battlefield. As such, our course of action is clear. We must placate this tortured soul, that it might abandon its vengeful vendetta and travel to the next life in peace. But what is the true nature of the Spectre's grievances? Without this knowledge, we cannot hope to assuage its rancor. Let us begin our search at the Thaumaturge's Guild. Doubtless, the tomes there contain a wealth of knowledge on the ill blood between the sibling nations. Notwithstanding the abject stupidity of everything else that came out of your goddamn mouth, some knowledge of Sildee might serve us well. Go research as you will, and do take as much time as you need. You can count on me, Inspector Briardian. Whatever knowledge is to be gleaned at the guild, it shall not escape my inspector's eye.
So you're going to the bridge, right?
We're going to the bridge!
Wait, what does Briarden say?
What does he say? You tell me. I'm going to the bridge.
I'd be much obliged if you could keep him out of my way, Mielikka. I have some real investigating to do and would prefer to be free of distractions.
Look, I didn't hear him come up with a theory. Just saying. But I agree. I feel like Hildebrand went too far. I do think it's a florist. Come on.
Stop moving.
Fun.
Not.
And you know, the only florist that I know is in Gridania.
What?
Ah. There you go. Now the problem is that I think the bald guy is gone because we finished the story. We finished the quest. So I don't know. Oh, no, this is him! Is it?
Shit, no, it's a different guy. It's Helmhart.
Small talk.
Yeah, this is the guy.
Oh yeah, this is someone else. Yeah. Final Fantasy! Why is it not this guy? He went through so much to regrow his hair. And it's still not there.
Nope.
He poured bat blood on his face. Or something. He did so much for him.
He put snowballs on his head?
That's what he did. Poor guy. To the Thaumaturge's Guild. Okay, so now there's two bald people.
I mean, this guy has been here for a while. Sure.
Yeah, it's him, and then there's a laser. Okay. We're going to a Thaumaturge's Guild. Oh, Janet. So we're gonna be asking about around about the thingy, right? The old civilization. Yeah.
Now, yeah, I was gonna say, who is that? Gods be good. You're the adventurer who saved me back at the ruins. Researching the ancient feud between Ul'dah and Sildee, are you? Why, I'm pleased to say I have more than passing familiarity with ancient history. Is it the one that we were taking, saving from a dungeon?
It's the bitch who endangered her entire archaeological squad and got them all killed except for her.
But hey,
because
she's
they
fine.
decided to go into the ruins, and we had to rescue her. Her brothers paid us to rescue her.
Yes.
Yes.
To understand the history of the sibling nations, one must go back farther still, to the birth of their mother nation, Belladia. The Fifth Astral Era was an age of untold wonders, when the arcane arts burgeoned on the great civilization that commanded such powers flourished. This age of enlightenment would not last, however. Power bred avarice? How do you read that? Read.
Hold on. Okay. What word?
Avarice, something.
Avarice, yeah.
Avarice? Okay.
Yeah.
And avarice bred resentment. It culminated in the War of the Magi, I guess, which brought the great floods of the Sixth Umbral Calamity, which in turn swallowed once proud nations and left a battered wasteland in its wake. Mages were reviled, I guess, and persecuted for having caused this catastrophe, with many forced to leave their homelands or face death. It was a small band of those survivors that found their own way to Talanan, where they would found the nation of Belladia some 8 centuries ago. Yeah, we have to say, are we saying Belladia or Belladia?
I'm saying Belladia.
Okay, Belladia.
But it could be Belladia, because it's like an apostrophe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Belladia.
Imagine a government of mages, by mages, and for mages. What wonders might have been wrought by had Belladian civilization survived to this very day? Alas, this was not to be.
So they caused a big flood and got themselves ostracized by the people.
She has more to say.
Oh my god.
They say that the thief of many faces is collecting the 4 relics of ancient Belladia. Do you suppose he'd be kind enough to show them to me when he's done? Even a cursory glance at them would do wonders for my research. It's like, yeah, I know you're tracking like a thief and murderer, but can I see it?
See, this bitch doesn't give a fuck. She just wants things for herself.
Yep.
She's shaking my head. Right,
look, it's Erasmus.
Erasmus. You know, I'd say, it's not every day someone comes to our halls to research Sildee. As a fellow student of history, though, I more than welcome the conversation. Belladian civilization flourished in relative peace until twin sons were born to the royal family. The two were fierce rivals, and when they came of age and their father passed, each one claimed that he was the rightful heir to the throne. That does complicate things if the heir are twins. That's yeah. With neither son willing to relinquish his claim, they agreed to split their kingdom in two, forming the twin nations of Ul'dah and Sildee. But not unlike the two proud princes, the sibling nations developed a penchant for rivalry. Ah.
Okay. Wait. Is she? No, she's just.
No.
Okay.
That's no. It's Yaku.
Another one.
Well, this is where all the Yakus are.
I think that's you.
Greetings, traveler. You would learn of the war between Ul'dah and the fallen Sultanate of Sildee. It would be my pleasure to enlighten you. The two city-states coexisted for several generations, until the bad blood between them boiled over, culminating in outright war. As you might deduce from the present state of affairs, Ul'dah emerged victorious, leaving its once proud sibling nation in smoldering ruins. As the histories tell it, the battles fought between the sister nations were the stuff of nightmares. In a desperate attempt to overcome Ul'dah's superior numbers, Sil'Dee alchemists devised a most horrific stratagem, employing a frightful formula known as the Traitor's Spurn. They brought their fallen warriors back as undead soldiers. Some theories have it that they even employed the potion on those of the living who were too weak or wounded to fight. Send shivers up the spine, just thinking about it, no? It is truly a crowning glory of our fair nation that our forebears were able to emerge victorious against these horrors. It's Coco.
Yeah, the Cocoban.
The Coco Cabana.
What?
What's that you say? To seek knowledge of the bad blood between Ul'dah and Sil'Dee? I suppose I can spare a moment or two, but take good notes. I am not fond of repeating myself. 2 scales, one of gold and one of silver. The gold of Ul'dah weighing prosperity and power, the silver of Sil'Dee weighing knowledge and power. But the power sought by the 2 nations differed greatly. Yes, greatly indeed. The power wrought by Ul'dah prosperity was that of justice and good, while the power wrought by Sil'Dee knowledge was horrific beyond belief. The power to rip the living soul out of a man and render him a mindless killing machine. On this matter, the histories were clear. But riddle me this, my friend. Who writes the histories? And what does this say of the words writ within? Yes, truth can be elusive and fickle as the shifting sands. As one example, did you know that in the war against Sil'Dee, Ul'dah and Amalj'aa warriors fought side by side? Likely you did not, and neither did I, until I encountered a faded passage in an ancient text buried deep in our archives. And yet, in the histories, read by the populace, you will see no mention of this most fascinating fact. Might it be that someone at some time deemed this particular truth less than convenient? But I have said enough already.
Okay.
I think we know where we're going.
Where are we going?
To the Amalj'aa. I would assume.
Is gonna be talking to Amalj'aa. Alright. Okay.
My ever loyal associate, tell me, what have you learned from your questioning of the scholars in these halls? Indeed. As it happens, I have learned much the same. Let us take a moment to review, and allow my peerless powers of deduction to work their magic. A war of succession divides the great civilizations of Beladia, giving rise to the sibling nations of Ul'dah and Sil'Dee. The 2 nations coexist for some generations, until blood boils over, culminating in outright war. Daunted by Ul'dah's superior military might.
What has Daunted done?
He's his assistant. Superior military might. Sil'Dee employs their advanced alchemical knowledge to horrific ends, transforming their own citizens, alive and dead, into a fearsome undead legion. Yes, I believe I have it. The facts at hand have led me to one unassailable conclusion. Our phantom thief is a descendant of doomed Sil'Dee, who seeks vengeance against those who reduce his countrymen to slavering zombies. To pacify his soul and send him peacefully to the next world, there is but one course of action. We must find the Sil'Dee statesman who conceived this dreadful stratagem and have him apologize to the thief in person for the suffering he has wrought.
Yes, that makes sense.
A brilliant plan. Perhaps you'd like to go find yourself a shovel and dig this statesman out of his grave yourself. Leaving aside this nonsense of spirits and specters, it appears increasingly likely that our quarry shares some link to Sildi. His garish garb is no doubt meant to provoke the silver scales of the fallen sultanate. The Sildi connection would also serve to explain the rare knowledge of Beladian relics our thief clearly possesses. But what of the murder victims? What common thread amongst them could have incurred the ire of our adversary?
A few people in town spoke of a man sighted calling upon the victims in the past days. Those who saw him said he had a most frightened air about him.
Wait. Yes, it's coming to me. Of course. My keen investigator's senses ring out with a voice loud and clear. This man Miss Ellie speaks of just might know something. Holy shit. He's onto something, boys. You really should stop thinking so hard. You're like to strain a brain muscle. Miss Ellie, who is this man, and where might we find him?
I'm glad he needed the power of deduction for this. My sources identified the man as Guguria, a traveling merchant known to frequent Horizon. Shall we pay him a visit? He may have knowledge about these things.
He may. Kuro, you should be an investigator.
Yeah, really. That'll be so good.
The Horizon. Oh my god. What is happening?
Hello there.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought the trader was the player character here.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
He has nice outfit. Could give him that.
I was like, this guy, he could be the killer.
Nice legs. Yes.
I feel like this could be him.
Looks like a Minotaur.
This bull person, yeah. This hell bull person.
Okay, what does Hildebrand have to say?
He's my number one suspect. My keen instincts tell me that Master Guguria's testimony will be key to the monumental breakthrough of our investigation. Yes, I shall employ the ancient Manderville art of parley to skillfully extract the information we require. Parley. Let's speak to him. Yes? You've got business? Make it quick. My time's too valuable to waste chatting with every stranger who passes by.
Forgive us, good sir. My name is Ellie, a reporter with the Mithril Eye. Never blinking, all-seeing. You know the rest. I was wondering if we could trouble you with just a few questions.
Tell us, was it for love or for money that you killed them? Yes, you, the thief of many faces. Me? A thief? What is this nonsense? I don't know who you are, but I ain't got the time or patience for this mummery. Now, if you'll excuse me, an important client awaits. Go for it.
I thought I recognized that voice.
Oh, it's her.
Oh, it's her.
Hey, you. Is that the mother of the
Yes.
little kid that went missing?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, we know. Ah, Lady Dorilda. Well met indeed. Pray tell, whatever brings you to these environs this fair morning?
Why, I live here? You ham-headed half-wit? Inspector Briardian, this is an unexpected pleasure. Do you have some business with my associate here? Pray tell. Guguria, we can discuss business after. Pray lend the inspector here, the handsome one, whatever assistance he requires.
But Lady Drilda, what about?
Yes, my dear Maria's name day present. I had in mind one of the prize pieces from XIV's latest seasonal collection. You would be able to procure one for me, yes? Or shall I eliminate the middleman and make the trip to Ul'dah myself?
Ah.
I'll say it just once more, Guguria. I expect you to give me the inspector and his companions your full assistance. They, yes, even the stupid one, help me regain something truly priceless. Yes, something more valuable than any mere trinket.
All right. I'll tell you what I know, but you didn't hear it from me. Got it? I was looking into the killing on behalf of a client of mine. The thief's got himself some of that zombie dust. The traitor's spurn, was it? And his cards speak of 5 victims. It got me to thinking. Sildi, 5 victims. Aye, the arbiters of truth. The Arbiters of Truth? I'm not familiar with that name. Aye. Few would be. On behalf of them being something of a secret society and all. Influential personages of the Sultanate, you see. Working from the shadows to keep false knowledge about the Ul'dah-Sildi conflict from reaching the ears of folk like you and me. False knowledge? Pray tell, just what sort of knowledge might this be? Thou's balls. Don't make me say no more. I've got a family to feed. Very well. Just tell us one thing. Who hired you? And where can we find them? Hub. His name's Hub. When he heard what I said, he told me that he was going to set sail for Limsa with his 5 best sellswords to guard his back. Said there were many prying eyes at the airship docks. Said he had a private ship docked and waiting for him at Vesper Bay. But remember, you didn't hear none of this from me. This man Hub must be one of the killer's targets. Doubtless he knows the identity of the remaining one. I doubt that. They say the Arbiters are so secretive, they don't even know each other's true identities. Now, don't ask me how that all works, but Hub's got high-ranking friends in the Brass Blades. Once he heard the victims had been all zombified, he panicked. Guess he knew he'd be the next. Thank you so much, my kind sir. Once again, the ancient Manderville art of parley has procured for us a key morsel of knowledge. Let us seek out this Hobfeller and see what he can share with us. And let us hurry. The man's life is in danger even as we speak. Why does he look so disappointed? It's like...
Because he said everything.
Shaking my head. Also, thank you so much. Thank you, Matsui Zekai. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed your stream. I'm going to assume you were also streaming some Final Fantasy. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.
You also have a message. You have a message from Dark King.
Hello, Light VIP. My name is Albert Einsteinerino, and I've been a huge fan of yours. You've inspired me to quit my physics degree and pursue my dream of playing video games all day, asking for donations from people. Thank you for motivating me to go after my dream. Ugh. You're welcome, Albert Einsteinerino. You're welcome. I know you have a bright future ahead of you. Go for it. Stream more Guilty Gear and less League of Legends, Darking.
Yeah, Darking, when are you playing Final Fantasy? It's out
When
on
are you
Steam.
playing Final Fantasy, Darking?
Can we see your character now? Look, we are both online. We could add you to friends.
We could.
Just saying.
Stream less of it. And Oreo, hey, I was streaming StarCraft earlier today. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? God damn. Alright, let's speak of Hildebrand. I would hear what this hobfellow has to say. Come, my ever loyal associate. Let us away to Vesper Bay with all speed. Let's go. Vesper Bay is right now. Yeah, it's right.
It's right here.
Hop on. Hop.
No.
God damn it.
Heading up, you're running around my head, not letting me hop on. Just gotta transport myself.
I'm tempted, but it costs 1,000 pesos to start, plus almost 300 each month. What are you talking about? It's free. You can play for free. Oh, it's a cutscene.
I can't go there because I was in the air. Hold up.
You start.
Hold on.
As in your line is first.
Master Hob, is everything quite alright?
Ah, Darking wants to make a bunny boy. Okay. That's why. No. Stand back. Ellie. I hunger for your brains. Oh, God. It's a zombie. Damn. There's no saving that man. Light, do what you must. Fuck him up. Oh my God. It all just happened off screen. Yes. My first-hand knowledge of zombies tells me this particular shade of green is unmistakably that of the undead. It would seem we were a few moments too late to the scene.
A message. And then there was one.
There he is. There it is again.
Is something the matter, Inspector?
Indeed, Nashu. There is. Ever since I picked up the trail of the Phantom Thief, I've had this feeling, this fleeting sense, a sense that someone or something is watching us.
The thief might be close at hand. We should be careful.
For the moment, let us return and report our findings to Miss Felice. Secret society or no, knowing the identities of its members may yet lead us to the final victim.
I too had best return to the Mithril Eye. Let's meet up again after. I see what new clues I can uncover in the meantime.
You will do nothing of the sort, Miss Ellie. These streets are far too dangerous for you to walk alone.
Inspector! Inspector, I'll go with her!
If you insist, Nashu, then I give my leave. But pray be wary, not just of the thief, but of Miss Ellie. She has quite the temper, as we both know.
You're gonna get slapped.
I would argue that Nashu is more dangerous. Like, she's scary.
That's the joke.
Yeah. Miss Ellie, there is something I must tell you. When this case is over, be safe. And promise me that you will not attempt anything rash, as you did that time when the fiend took aim at my own life.
Fiend, okay? Your life, Inspector. Ah, it costed us so. Yes, that was quite the ordeal, wasn't it? I'll be careful. I promise. I eagerly await the day when I may hear what it is you would share with me. Mielikka is just looking at the ceiling. She's just like,
Avert your eyes. A secret vow. Oh, consider my interest piqued as well, good Inspector. Now, let us be off. Miss Felice awaits our report.
That was something.
All right. Also, Dad King, you're asking if we're at the first expansion yet. No, we are still in a Realm Reborn. We're still in the vanilla game.
Yes. We're extra slow.
Yes. I mean, this is the first time that we're progressing like the quest in like 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like it's been 6 months since we played, so you know we're trying to catch up. The goal today is if we finish this quest line, then we can finally start working towards the first expansion. But I don't know how long this quest line is, so we'll see.
I don't even know if this is the last quest in this line.
Yeah, I think there may be another act. I think because this is like Act 3. I'm pretty sure this is Act 3.
Mm.
And I want to say 5 is a nice round number, so yeah, we'll see. I should start paying for the subscription. It's up to you. It's up to you for sure. It's up to you. Up to you. We're still a ways away from Heaven's Word, but we'll try and get there.
I mean, you can, if you want, you can play regardless. Like, if you want to wait for us for the story, like you can just like we do. You can like do like household management stuff. Earn money for a house.
An apartment, even.
An apartment as well. You can get an apartment.
Yeah. If you buy the base game, then you can join our FC, and then you can get a room in our house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm in a 10-minute queue for a duty find. Jesus Christ, Quirky. Are you playing on the new Oceanic servers?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Who do we talk to? Because
I'll speak with Hildebrand. The news of Hobbs' death will not sit well with Miss Felice. But a gentleman must do what a gentleman must do.
What does Humphrey say?
Some shifty-looking fellow was eyeing the vaults before, but he took off faster than a fleecing cactuar as soon as my gaze met his eye. Just like I cowed many a Garlean on the plains. Oh, it's you. Let's speak with Felice.
A fourth victim? God have mercy. Were you able to glean aught of a connection to the other victims? The arbiters of truth? No, it cannot be. Somebody help!
Oh!
How did Ellie come in? Miss Ellie? The voice came from a direction of the vault. We must hurry.
No, she's being attacked by Nashu.
Yeah, probably. She's like, oh no, she has the bombs.
Miss Ellie, are you hurt?
Are we sure this is Ellie? Because there's no one here except for her. That man! I only thought I had to ask him a few questions. Before I knew what was happening, he was upon me. I could only...
Bash his brains in with a conveniently placed bottle of mead, it would seem. Remind me not to get on your bad side, Miss Ellie. That said, is Nashu not with you?
She saw a figure lurking in the shadows and went off in pursuit before I could stop her. This man wears the armor of Sultan's or squire, yet his face is unfamiliar to me. Something is amiss.
Oh!
The thief of many faces? To think we would find our man like this?
Thrice, and again, did the fiend elude our grasp, but no more. By virtue of gentlemen's ingenious deductions and a lady's pugilistic pushins, I declare the case closed. I return this satchel to you, Miss Felice. Whilst the gesture was appreciated, in the end it proved superfluous to my cracking of the case. Oh no! No!
It's her! It's her!
Ah!
Oh.
While you're at it, is there anything else of immense value that you'd like to wantonly destroy?
Is it gonna be a different face? Yep, that's what I thought.
Nani?
What? What is the meaning of this?
Ingenious. A double disguise. Planted by the thief to throw us off his trail, no doubt. This? Oh, that's you.
This is...
Okay, that's where I got stuck, and then that's where you got stuck. Yeah.
One of my most capable men. I assigned him to guard the vault and outfitted him with an ample supply of the masking dust. It is inconceivable that the thief could so easily elude his grasp. Oh no, he has an idea.
Unless the thief was not wearing a mask. Speaking of which, has anyone seen Miss Ellie?
There you go. I was talking about it.
Sueño. No. That's impossible. Of course. It all makes perfect sense. With the Phantom Thief to thank for her burgeoning readership and rise through the ranks of the Mithril Eye, Miss Ellie could not bear to face the possibility of her story of a lifetime coming to an end. Thus, she hatched a plan to... My lady, the vault's been breached. The wise man's whisper, it's gone.
For her foul crimes against the Sultanate, I hereby... Great timing, voice, thank you. I hereby declare Ellie of the Mithril Eye, the thief of many faces, an enemy of the state. Deploy all troops and do not rest until she is in custody.
And now, the game is truly afoot.
Oh no.
Ah! I forget what he sounds like.
What
was that? Ah.
He has this like very deep like voice, but like kind of like screamy. I don't know.
What is the meaning? What? What is the meaning of all this racket and rumpus? And just as we were about to make our triumphant return, isn't that so, Enkidu? They're back.
Miss Ellie! Miss Ellie! That shadow you said you saw? I think it was just a dormouse.
Hello.
I think he literally stumbled face first onto the second mask. His good fortune truly knows no end. But not to worry. Yes, I dare say the Phantom Thief has another trick or two up his sleeve.
Quest complete.
Okay, let's talk to Phyllis. How could we have been so blind? That's all she has to say. Lord Bradley.
When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable.
Okay, he's in his sleep.
Not even the shockingest turn of events will deter the famed agent of inquiry.
Oh no.
My ever loyal associate. We must find Miss Ellie, and quickly. Surely, if confronted by her constant companions, she can still be convinced to abandon this fool plan. Oh, Miss Felice, I thought you had already departed in the company of your men. But all for the better. Shall we conduct the search together?
I fear that would only put them at greater risk. You see, the fifth and final member of the Arbiters of Truth, the Phantom Thief's final target, is none other than...
The Sultana? What? Hildebrand? Mander?
me.
Okay. He's like,
You dumb
oh my
fuck."
god, the final.
It's so secret, I
descendant.
didn't know myself.
It's me. How could I not have known? God damn it.
Mind you, it is not a role I sought of my own accord. My name and my passion for history are somewhat well known in the Sultanate. One day, I received an anonymous letter stating that the position in the committee had opened and I had been chosen to fill it. The letter went on to enumerate my duties, to prevent the spread of historical lies that would sully the name of our illustrious nation. As a high-ranking officer in the Sultan's Horn, I was deemed to be in particularly unique position to serve as an arbiter. I knew that there were other members of the organization, but was told nothing of their names or identities. To think that my unknown compatriots were the victims all along. I cannot put any more lives in danger. I will sequester myself in a place where my presence can cause no harm, until such time as the killer is apprehended.
Your concern for our well-being is most touching, Miss Felice. But there is no need for such caution. I, as a seasoned inspector, I am more than capable of protecting a lady in distress. And, as a gentleman, that is exactly what I shall do. My associates here stand at your side. Speaking of which, has anyone seen my loyal assistant?
Inspector, over here! I'm definitely not fake.
Ah, there you are, Nashu. You really shouldn't run off on your own like that. I was worried sick about you.
I'm sorry, Inspector. Miss Ellie said she saw somebody in the shadows. I went to take a look. Now, there wasn't anything there but the dormouse, but it was a really cute dormouse, you see? It just kept squeaking and screaming and just...
She was chasing a mouse. She's a cat.
Yeah, I mean... Instincts.
Pardon me for a moment, Nashu. Yes, my inspector's sense speaks to me. Someone is watching us. Right, let's split up and canvass our surroundings.
Yes, that's a good idea. I'm sure.
He'll be fine.
No one can fake Hildebrand, huh?
Oh, look!
We can talk to them.
The Red Bull is doing the same quest as us.
Bull. Yes, the Red Bull. That's what we call him now.
Let's speak with Nashu. Nashu Macarena?
Macarena.
I never noticed her last name.
Where is Miss Ellie? Do you think she went looking for the dormouse too?
Alright, let's speak with Briar. Apologies, Light, but I require a moment alone with my thoughts.
I cannot allow my presence to put my men in danger. Yes.
Oh! I found some water. A water-stained letter lies conspicuously on the floor. Be wary and be warned. Thank you for the point redemption for sure. Group, it is time to stretch.
Okay. Hold on. Slit Amy. Also hydrate.
Thank you. Thank you. He is level 90. He is level 90. I'm level 80. Yes. The Red Bull is max level. I found some more water. Kappa. Get up. Get up. Oh no, she's dead. She stretched too much. F's in the chat. But thank you for sure. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Don't make me laugh like that, okay? Want me to choke or what?
Okay, group has returned. Where are my guys? Gah! Group.
Huh?
Where's your guy?
Gah! You're welcome, headphone users. Because I saw that peeking on the OBS.
Trust no one, and your friends all the less.
Hold on, who's leaving us these letters?
The guy that's been looking at us, the black guy.
But why would he?
I'm pretty sure the black guy and the changeling are two different people. I think that's what we've learned.
So?
Yeah, right?
I don't know.
A water-stained letter lies conspicuously on the floor. This will avail you well. Use it wisely. You obtain a satchel of demasking dust. In the next instant, you feel an intimidating presence behind you. Ha! Quick, throw your dust at him.
No.
Throw it.
Throw the
it.
dust.
Ah! Ho ho ho! If it isn't my beloved son's staunch companion, the mighty Light. I was in the area on a matter of business, which I curtailed when I felt a suspicious presence from the shadows. Pursuing it led me here. Mayhap it is the same for you. He's wearing shorts.
Yeah, he always is. When he's in official, like in setting.
He is in official dress.
This is his official, like, for meetings, you know.
Yes. Oh ho! So your pursuit of the thief of many faces has taken quite the unexpected turn. And now you have come across a series of anonymous letters. Mayhap our watcher in the shadows is a friend. Or is this but another trap laid by the fiend? Yes, the plot thickens, like a dollop of salamander oil.
Oh no.
Remember when you poured all that oil on me?
Oh no.
Are you busy by any chance?
I happen to have some oil in my pocket. Don't ask where I have
God.
pockets.
In either event, I dare say the circumstances call for utmost caution. Utmost caution. The thief could be anywhere. Or anyone, myself included. Excluded, of course. No mere mask could replicate the physique of a Manderville man. That said, I fear my dear Hildy may be in a bit over his head this time. Allow me to assist in your investigation. Were anything to happen to Hildebrand, his dear mother would not be pleased.
Is he saying that Mama Hildebrand would fuck him up?
Yes.
Nice.
I have to go back up. Let's just speak with Godbert.
For sure, this is his dressed, okay, version. No, they stand in different things.
I'm just speaking with Godbert.
Okay, they have just nothing else to say. Never
I
mind.
know. If the sender speaks true, the villain even now lurks within our midst. And yet, we have but a single satchel of demasking dust at our disposal. We must identify the imposter beyond reasonable doubt before we proceed. You know the players better than I, Light. What say you have a few words with each of them, and see if aught seems amiss?
Aha!
Alright, hands up! Hands up! Up against the wall!
No,
We are
let's start
interrogating.
with Phyllis.
Phyllis! Put him up!
Am I doomed to share the same fate as the others? I'd sooner die than become one of those things.
Okay, Brian. Miss Ellie is the Phantom Thief. It is the only logical conclusion. And yet, I cannot help but feel that another truth still evades us. Natural.
Inspector Bradian told me all about it. Who'd have thunk Miss Ellie was the Phantom Thief all this time? She sure fooled me.
Nothing particularly odd about any of them, you say. It stands to reason the fiend would not take such a risk if he were not utterly confident that he could pull off such a ruse. You can do the in the mind.
Versus, this one's not half the fool his son is. I must elude him. And quickly. Time is of the essence.
I question the Sultanate. The Sultan sworn outside. To a man, they insist they have seen naught of Miss Ellie. Wherever could she have gone? Father, what brings you here?
He didn't notice this big white guy.
Yes. Finally, the pieces are coming together. Now, if you would kindly stand still and just shut the fuck up.
That's how he said it.
The fiend already stands among us. Among us? Among us?
Among us!
Inspector Browdian, I should hope you are not doubting me. While I'm quite convinced that even a master impersonator would struggle to recreate your particular brand of idiocy, The fact remains that anyone here who has spent even a moment alone must be considered a suspect. The thief has proven to be highly efficient at assuming new identities. An astute observation, my gangly friend. I'd say this occasion calls for a dose of 2 of that powder Light here found earlier. There wouldn't happen to be another satchel or 2 lying about, would there?
What remains of our supply has already been distributed to the search party, but worry not. They should be reporting back within a bell's time. Time may be against me, but you just watch. I'll wiggle my way out of this and turn you into the reeking, drooling corpse you deserve to be.
I fear that is more time that we can afford, Miss Felice. Fortunately, my powers of deduction may lay the fiend's face bare within minutes. We know that, given the choice, the thief prefers to impersonate familiar personages. As Miss Ellie has had only passing interactions with my dear father, we can safely eliminate him from consideration. That leaves myself, Nashu, and Light here. Nashu and I, in particular, have had a close and extended relationship with our suspect. I shall begin by questioning mine own assistant. I assure you that none know her better than I.
Brilliant reasoning as ever, Inspector. Go on, ask me anything. Of all the times for this overstuffed buffoon to start talking sense. If you ask me anything too obscure, my cover is as good as blown.
My relationship with Nashu is so close, I dare say at times it is as if we share a mind. If this Nashu is truly my ever-loyal assistant, she should have no trouble completing my thoughts. I'm a Manderville.
Chuck. Man!
Good. Doing what only a Manderville
can.
From the peaks of Corthus to Thanalan, Manderville.
Man, you're the best, Inspector.
A perfect score. You may rest easy, my dear friends. This is unmistakably, unequivocally, indubitably the true Nashu.
I've never loved you more than now, you marvelous muttonhead, you.
Flawless. Nashu, is something the matter? Just because you've picked up a few more wrinkles beneath the eyes, there's no need to avert that charming face of yours.
Wrinkles? Wrinkles? Look who's talking, you crusty, cretinous old... Fuck. Genius Inspector!
Get her! Uh-oh. The charade is up, Miss Ellie. Powder her. Powder her face. Bam!
He's... Greg. No, get him.
Miss Ellie, you look somehow different.
Somehow.
Who is this?
I don't know.
Do we know this person?
I think we do.
Is that the mother of the daughter?
No, this may be Ellie, but like with different hairstyle and everything. I don't know. Look, all yours look
Did
the
Ellie
same.
have a Did Ellie have a mole on her face?
I think she did actually. I'm not sure. Look, I don't know. Just talk to everyone. They say
Okay,
hero and woman, so we actually don't know.
Let's go left to right. Let's
Okay.
Let's start with Phyllis.
I was all but certain that Ellie was our thief. What is the meaning of this?
I feel like I've seen this person before.
Yeah, I've seen her. Maybe.
Another 2-layer mask, mayhap? But no, this woman bears a striking resemblance to Miss Ellie.
Yeah, so this may be just her with different hairstyle.
My prodigious powers of deduction scream out to me. This woman knows something.
Oh no. Shit, Hildebrand.
She knows something. God, bro. So the letters spoke true. The fiend was in our midst all along.
They say she's unfamiliar, so I guess we know as much as we do.
Who is this unfamiliar woman, and what secrets does she hold? Oh, we get glamour dispelled.
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
7 has done it by a muscle-bound muttonhead and his motley troop of mummers.
Just who are you? Your resemblance to Miss Ellie is most uncanny, and yet...
Consulting Inspector Brardin, once again, you fail to measure up to your lofty reputation. Of course we resemble each other.
Twins!
Ellie is, after all, my own flesh and blood, my beloved sister, and my eminently capable partner in crime. 1,000 faces I may wear, but only one name do I bear. You can call me Ceci. Charmed, I'm sure. Are you quite alright? Why, you look as if you've seen a ghost. Despite my moniker, I assure you that Ellie and I are no specters. What we are, mind you, are the last living scions of CD aristocracy. Bemused, are you? Befuddled to find 2 sisters behind the mask? Try using your brains once in a while. Every time you encountered the thief, Ellie was standing right in your midst. No, the thief that 4 times stole you the show. Oh, and those priceless relics was me. Meanwhile, Ellie hid in plain sight, supplying me with just the knowledge I needed to stay one step ahead of my pursuers, all while spinning the hair-raising tales of my exploits that won the heart of this nation. We owe a lot to you, truly. Why, without the tales of your hapless attempts to catch me, we never could have risen to this height of celebrity.
Miss Ceci, from a gentleman to a lady, I would ask you one thing, and one thing only. Just what is it that you and Miss Ellie hope to accomplish, and with all your schemes?
Justice. 400 years ago, Ul'dan dogs reduced our great nation to a nation of zombies. At long last, the cowards that would still justify these foul deeds will suffer the same fate.
Wait. The histories say that it was Sildee that turned their own men into zombies.
The histories lie, and you work from the shadows, silencing those who would speak the truth. You should have died with your fellows, false arbiter. It was Ul'da that ordered the creation of that dreadful powder, and wielded it as a weapon against our proud ancestors. The history of your glorious sultanate is built on a lie.
What is this madness you speak, woman?
Not madness, truth. The powder in my possession was stolen from the Ul'dan army 4 centuries ago by one of my ancestors. They say it was his final act of courage in the moments before his leg fell off and his rotting head dropped from his shoulders. This is the truth that the histories don't tell. The truth that the doe-eyed Sultan's would kill to keep buried deep in the sands of Tanalan. But your time of reckoning is nigh. Oh yes. Before long, you and everyone in this rotten nation we'll know firsthand the horrors my ancestors knew.
Just what do you mean by that?
Oh, how the idiots lap up the stories. A mad crusader for justice. A dashing rebel waging battle against power and authority. Oh, if only they knew. But they will see soon enough, when they're eating each other's brains out on the streets. In the last days before our proud nation was razed to the ground, a band of the final survivors stole a vast quantity of the powder from the Ul'dan vaults, hiding it away in a secret vault sealed with powerful magics. The sole means by which the vault may be opened? By assembling 4 secret relics from Beladia. 4 relics once housed in the royal palace of Sildid, before the Ul'dan dogs stole them and claimed them for their own. And so it dawns upon you at last. Yes, even as we speak, Ellie makes for the vault, and the 4 relics safely in hand. Just think. One day you'll be able to tell your grandchildren you were there when zombie powder rained down on Ul'da. Wait, you'll be dead.
Preposterous. Preposterous.
Damnation. But first, you, my dear. You'll not even have the pleasure of looking upon the last moments of your precious homeland. Let your flesh rot like all of your rotten lies.
I think not. Miss Ceci. Huh!
Wouldn't be the first time for Hildebrand, huh?
Hildebrand!
You idiot! Just for once, could you not get in the way?
Godbert Manderville. I can't even trust your sorry ass to look after him for a day. Oh, shit! It's your line, Kuro! And you have to be as, like,
No,
chastising as possible.
Too late.
Go for it.
I already
Go
skipped
for
it.
it.
I don't know what the
Go
line is.
Godbert Manderville. I can't even trust your sorry ass to look after him for a day. Ah! Knocked her the fuck out.
I skipped over. Hurry up, I skipped over.
I knew it. The presence watching over us from the shadows. It was you, my dear wife.
I thought she would be bigger.
Thought she would be older.
No, I thought she would be bigger. Like, I thought she would also be, like, the same size as
Oh no! Watch out!
Nah.
It's not safe. We all have to leave. She's gonna kill us all.
No, just them.
Am I to understand that you are Hildebrand's mother?
Look at his face.
Knew that the Shadow Man was someone else. Aye, this is more like it. Hand to hand, skillet to skillet. It's enough to send a warrior's pulse racing. Prepare yourself, Light. This time the time for our final confrontation is nigh.
Where did you come from?
I was about to say, don't do it, Gilgamesh. It's not safe.
Yeah,
It's not safe,
yeah,
Gilgamesh.
you don't want to mess with Mama Manderville. Do you have potatoes for brains, you overstuffed buffoon? My beloved's boy's been turned into a stinking corpse if he hadn't bloody noticed. You, Mielikka or something, was it? Maybe? Ladies told me all about your hijinks together. Pleased to meet you. My dear boys always had a bit of a rebellious streak. What can I say? I can I can come on a bit too strong at times. It's just like the pun over it. But can you blame me? This time I thought I'd sit back and leave things to my sorry arse husband here, and look what that got me. You'll help me out, won't you?
Oh, the chicken.
So that's what he meant when he said she will not be pleased, I guess.
Yes. Yes.
Well, we have all these people on the ground. What does Brad have to say?
I dare say it's quite clear who wears the pants in the family, so to speak. No, even literally. She's like the only one who wears pants.
I was gonna say, well, it's not Godbird, is it?
No. Let's read the police.
Inspector Hildebrand's mother? Is Gilgamesh talkable? No, no. F's in the chat.
You're up first.
Okay. Reunited with my dear boy for the first time in ages. And just look at him. He's green. Fortunately, there's still time to reverse the zombie curse, and I know just the remedy. A phial of holy water. The ingredients are simple, a tatter of oversold rags and a phial of twice distilled water. Sitko at the market stocks the former, and the latter you can procure from a trader by the name of Guest. Now hurry. Once the poison spreads throughout these veins, no antidote will save him.
In the meantime, I will search for the bumbler's bumbling assistant. With any luck, Miss Nashu is still alive. That's smart. Ye gads, Hildy. You're looking none too hardy yourself.
No thanks to you, you bumbling oaf. Now, are you going to accompany Mielikka here and make yourself useful, or do I have to reintroduce you to that wall?
But of course, milady. Gilgamesh is ever at your service. Sintocht Sundries, was it? Come now, Light. There is work to be done.
Does she have something to say? No? Okay. No, they don't have anything interesting to say.
I would have liked it if she was a little bit older. Not like the haggard old lady but just older.
No, I just thought she would also be a Highlander, like, you know, like well built and stuff, but I guess that's kind of the meme.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Goldberg looks old.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, I would have liked her to be as old as Goldberg.
Yeah, because she looks like fucking 14. What have you done, Goldberg?
She could pass off as, like, you know, maybe like late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, those Midlander heroes are small, I guess.
Yeah. Oversold rags, you say? I fear I've only a single Tartar left in stock, and it's already been spoken for. But my good man, you must reconsider. My dear friend's life, and quite possibly mine own as well, hangs in the balance. I sympathize with your plight, friend, but a man must make a living. I've been promised a copious supply of rare chimera membrane for these rags. Unless you can offer me the same, no deal. Ugh. And you expect us to be able to summon such a rarity out of nowhere at a moment's notice? Go for it.
Well, look what we have here. If it isn't the Warrior of Light from the Colosseum. Funny who you meet at the markets.
Oh, look, it's them.
Who is it?
They fought in the, with Ultros in the Colosseum. Yeah. They're some of the gladiators.
Oh no, it's a pillow. I mean, as it happens, I just returned from my training, and the slaying of 10 chimeras just happened to be my task for the day. If it's chimera membrane you seek, you're more than welcome to a share.
Yes, give us the membrane.
How small are they?
They were baby chimera. Oh, my lady, you are far too kind.
Don't mention it. If it hadn't been for Inspector Hildebrand and Mielikka here, I'd still be tag teaming with that slimy beast and cheating my way to fame and fortune. And I'm a woman who pays her debts.
That'll take me, if that wasn't Avila the Tempest. Ever since she confessed to her trickery and started climbing back up from the bottom of the ranks, I've been proud to call myself one of her biggest fans. Why, I've half a mind to give you the rags you seek simply for the privilege of meeting her.
But I'm not gonna do that.
A kind sentiment, my good man. But we are more than happy to uphold our side of the bargain. Aren't we, Light? And with this, our task here is done. Now, let us find this traitor named Gesht.
Gilgamesh is being surprisingly useful. I think he's well motivated, huh?
It's very well motivated.
Where are we going?
To the Ruby, to the Chamber of Rule.
Okay.
Ah, it's the Red Bull.
Ah, it's a Red Bull.
Oh, it's
Hello,
Red
Bull.
Hold on.
I think he's okay. Okay.
The blundering Manderville boy is on his last legs, and you need something of mine to save him, you say? Perhaps you can give me a good reason why I should care. Those bloody Mandervilles are richer than the traders themselves, yet they have the audacity to haggle me down to the last gil for every purchase. If the family line ended today, I'd be happier, and a wealthy man. And now, I believe the ballroom calls. Good day to you. And do pass along my condolences to the grieving parents. Oh, have you no shred of honor or compassion in that spindly body? Business rival or no, the man is on death's doorstep. Go for it.
Okay. After the events of that day, my father will not so easily forgive and forget. I think that's the fiancé guy. But okay. But it matters not to me. No, my love for you is as deep as the seven seas. I beg of you, my lady, may I have this dance?
Who?
This guy. Remember the Blue Maiden? The Blue Maiden. This guy. He wanted. They were supposed to be wed. And this was the fiancé.
Why didn't they get wed?
Because she didn't want to, because it was an arranged wedding just for the company.
Ah.
And she didn't even know him. Like, she never met him.
Okay. Go for it.
Mielikka, what a lovely surprise. Are you here for the ball, perchance? Heavens, the poor inspector!
Well, if it helps this lapis maiden in the flesh, if it isn't the lapis maiden in the flesh, what say you bid farewell to preening fops and scruffy adventurers, and share a dance with a cultured gentleman befitting of your great beauty?
Why, it would be a pleasure and an honor both, my lord.
Yeah.
Provided you first provide my good friend Mielikka with the bottle of twice distilled water that she seeks.
You know this man? If that is a price you would set, then so be it. Take it. It's barely worth its weight in gil anyway. Now, shall we, Miss Arabella? It's all coming together.
Mm-hmm. I like that they put these callbacks to like previous quests.
Yeah. I knew Hildy to be a worthy rival, but to think he was this beloved by so many, clearly, this realm would deeply mourn his loss. Quickly, Light, let us deliver these goods while there is still time to save him. Ah!
Yeah, see, it looked like the fiancé is actually like trying to feed him her. So maybe they're gonna end up together anyway.
Maybe. Alright.
Oh, Godbert. Godbert is up. He's alive. I trust the two of you wouldn't dare to come back empty-handed. Bloody brilliant! I'd take you over my muscle-headed half-wit of a husband any day. Now, stand back and let me show you some real Manderville home cooking. Tal, ye bloody bugger, guide my skillet! Aye, that should stop its spread. Now, it's up to Hildy to flush what's left out of his system. Don't worry, he's my son after all. I reckon he's still got some fight left in him.
Ah, look who I found. She was slumbering, obviously, obliviously, in a rubbish-strewn corner of Pearl Lane.
Boy, did that nap feel good!
Yes. I'm sure it did. Lads, word has it that Ellie has been sighted at the Sildin ruins. We must go there with all haste.
Wait, where is that other girl, though? Where's the sister? You've done well by my dear boy today. Don't worry, I'll handle things from here. There's a nice warm bed for him, and I think I know a few specialists who might know a thing or two about his condition. What in the Seven Hells are you standing around for? The future of Ul'dah is at stake.
She cooked her.
I guess.
Light, my strength is yours as well. For Ul'dah and for our friend Hildy.
You remind me of my husband, what with you having more muscles than sense. If you're so keen on making yourself useful, why don't you run to the markets and bring me some fire crystals? Keeping my dear boy warm is key to fighting off the zombification. Let's see, I believe 20 crates or so should suffice.
I'm a warrior, not a nerd. Yes, milady.
What?
He's
Doing
buying them
well.
from the market board. I say, Enkidu, the burden we must bear simply to secure my long-awaited final confrontation with light. That said, the events of today have given me cause to reflect. Light and Hildy, both to be blessed with such veritable legions of friends, tried and true. But alas, not I. No. Only one true friend have I ever known, and she is long lost to me.
What about Enkidu?
You are a fine bird, and have given me great comfort in my travels, but you will never be Enkidu, my one and true companion. Oh, my friend, were you here with me? Even light could not stand against our combined strength. Might. Oh, Enkidu, wherever you may wander, hear my words and return here to my side. Enkidu, do you hear me? Enkidu! Oh? Gads. What was that flash from the heavens? Nearly blinded me.
Did he
And
just create a Prima?
The crystals. Where have they gone? What?
Because he was praying for the return and he brought crystals. Oh no!
Fancy meeting you here, old friend. That voice. Could it be? My faithful companion. Why must you always make me wait so?
Oh boy. So hello, Phoenix.
Alright. Hold on. Is it an animal?
No.
No?
I will say no.
It's not an animal?
No.
Samurai.
Maybe. Solid maybe on that. I don't think so. I think it's because this is a Hildebrand questline. I think it's gonna be something ridiculous.
That's why I said, is it an animal?
I don't think it's an animal though. I mean, to be honest, it could be because we had the speaking squirrel, so.
Yeah.
But it would be too easy because he Hold on. Is it like an Ixal or something? Because he replaced Enkidu with a chicken, with a bird.
Maybe. Also, hello, Phoenix. Hello. The Dutch cut. Alright, let's speak with Mama Manderville. Julianne would send you on your way. Away!
What are you doing dilly-dallying around here? Let me jog your memory. There's a Munsic maid digging around the XIV excavation site with her mind set on turning Ulda into the land of the walking dead. Your concern for Hildy is most touching, but don't you worry. Mommy Dearest isn't going to let her beloved son kick the bucket that easily.
I'm telling you, she cooked the killer.
I mean,
She
she's gone. Just saying, she's gone. Nobody told us where she went.
Lunch. Light said he's going to fight you. I will fight you for the right to.
By the way, I just want to point out that we doing this quest and there's a zombie walker from FC Blood.
There's a zombie walker.
What a coincidence. They're already turning. Oh no.
Buying a ticket to Aussie Land right now. Oh god. I was gonna say the right to own Daunted, but I don't want Daunted.
Yeah.
So you can keep him.
Oh yeah, Phoenix. Did you hear? We decided that. Who was it? That Hildebrand is for sure's and Nashu is Daunted.
Yes, Nashu is 100% Daunted.
And Godbird is probably Kata.
Godbird is probably Kata.
So are we talking there?
Yes, let's go.
We've managed to track down Miss Ellie just up ahead, where your friends watch over her as we speak. Yet, no matter how many times we try to reach out to her, she refuses to so much as answer. Needless to say, we consider physically incapacitating her. But that crate she's sitting on isn't just a makeshift chair. It's filled to the brim with the trader's sperm. One misstep and the consequences could be dire indeed. You are our only hope, Mielikka. Even in her single-minded rage, surely the time you spent together must still account to something. You need not put yourself in undue danger. I only ask that you step forth to where your voice may be heard and call out your friend's name. I beg of you, Mielikka. Surely, if anyone can convince the woman to abandon her madness, it is you.
With the chat mode in Say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to call out Ellie! Exclamation point, and convince your erstwhile friend and companion to listen to reason. Hold on, let's get ready. Okay, I'm ready.
Hold on. Let's say Ellie! Exclamation. Okay.
Okay. Oh, no, we're going this way.
No? Okay.
Oh, he's here. Okay.
Hello there,
Back to front. Let's speak with Gilgamesh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. To think this girl and her sister were behind the crimes all along. I dare say this realm is awash with compatible adversaries.
K-pop?
Okay, Nasho.
Nash. Miss Ellie! And I thought we were friends! Oh well.
You do well not to anchor the last light. She's sitting atop an ample supply of that zombie powder, and I suspect she's not afraid to use it.
Where is she? Is she here? Oh, there she is. Okay.
It beggars belief that I could have been so blind. He was love blind.
Yeah, he
was
he
falling
fell
in
for
love
her.
with her.
Dun,
He was
dun,
falling
dun.
for her, and then she turned out to be a crazy terrorist.
I mean, this is Hildebrand Quest. There must be a good, a happy ending, right? They're gonna get
Do you
together.
think she's gonna turn into a zombie, and he's going to look after her?
I wouldn't be surprised if that happened in the Hildebrand questline, honestly.
Or do you think Browdian would also turn into a zombie?
That would be
And they
dramatic,
would be
though. I feel like that
they
would
would
be
be
too
zombies
dramatic.
together.
Unless they would like make it like really stupid and like send them to that camp in the desert where the zombies are just chilling.
Yes.
Because Hildebrand was there, so he knows them.
Yes.
I can see that happening. Yeah.
I'm disappointed that they haven't brought it back to the fact that Hildebrand has been a zombie before.
I mean,
feel like they
he hasn't
need to
been a
incorporate that.
zombie, but he was with the
He
zombies.
thought he was a zombie. He was living with zombies.
Look, he's
Zombies were
Hildebrand.
worshipping him.
Yeah, but he wasn't
There's
himself a zombie.
Yeah, but there are legions of zombies that worship him.
Yeah. That was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's speak with her. Destination. Alright, we have to say the thing. Okay. Ellie! No.
Yeah. She's a sword.
It's your line.
Mielikka, I suggest you leave this place while you still can. I bear you no grudge, but should you so much as think of interfering, I'll not hesitate to turn you into a zombie too.
So, it was you after all. Consider me disappointed. You did have a beauty mark. Your sister Cersei is already in custody. Surrender now, and I will see that no harm befalls her. No more harm, I think is better. She was knocked unconscious.
Look, she
Brutally.
doesn't have to know that.
She's been unconscious for hours.
How little you understand us, Inspector. Then again, how could one born into a life of power and privilege ever hope to understand? Ceci and I have no family, no friends, no fortune, nothing. 2 sisters against the world, with only our quest for justice to give us meaning. Long ago we made a vow. Should the worst happen, our mission takes priority over all. Yes, over our own wretched lives.
She's got a bum!
Do you see now? Anything I might have once had to lose, I lost long ago. Now stand down, or suffer the same fate as the Uldan dogs you would defend.
Ellie, stop this madness.
I'm sorry, Inspector. Of course she would get the crawling ones.
There's too many of them.
Start flexing.
He's the gold star. What happened to his clothes? All in a day's work for a Manderville man. Huh. Oh my god! His hammer's huge!
It's getting bigger.
He just limit break. He just limit broke the zombies.
He just looked at the place. Oh my. It's like, yes, I did something useful. You only delayed the inevitable. I have an entire legion of the undead at my beck and call. Face it, it's only with Inspector Hildebrand's ridiculously good fortune that you even made it this far. And he's as good as 6 forms under.
Be forewarned, girl. Know that I speak from experience when I say, underestimate Hildy, and you do so at your own peril.
I'm afraid you underestimate me as well. No mere splash of holy water can stave off the effects of the trader's sperm. I fear the good inspector's luck has finally run out.
Thou's balls. Is there no end to them? I'm not liking our chances. Greg, was it?
Sure, whatever. It's a shame to lose you, Mielikka. Warrior of light that you are, you might yet have served one last purpose for us. Go forth, my zombie minions! Oh, yeah.
Yes! Yes! Let's go! Nani? Huh? They're doing it! He's doing it!
No, it's gonna be
Darkness
the zombies
falls.
coming back. Remember from the desert, they found him.
And hope fades to despair. 4 warriors born of light shall descend. In the righteous glare. Bugger me with a broadsword. Are my eyes to be believed? That pose. No. These are not 4 warriors of light that I see. They are 4 gentlemen of light. Ah!
Oh shit.
Just so, my good man. Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. Did you miss me? Oh, that was all shining so bright.
Yes.
Aye, we meet again, girl. Tell me, you've got my snurble tonic, or I'll fashion myself a wig from your lovely locks after I've ripped them clean for your bloody head. We forgot about him. We forgot about the laser.
Oh,
He
hello
wants his
there.
hair back.
Hello there, Mr. Laser. Kuro, you're looking absolutely resplendent today. Impossible. The holy water couldn't have cured him.
It didn't. Fortunately, our overlord spent quite some time building up an immunity to zombie powder, exactly because he was living with zombies. When we heard that Master Zombie Brand was at risk of joining the actual dead, we knew we had to take action. An immunity to... I'm just gonna pretend that makes any kind of sense. The game is up, Miss Ellie. Pray abandon this madness. Besides, plots of mass murder hardly suit a lady like yourself. I thought she was gonna faint.
I mean, she kinda did. It's over. It's all over. Spectre Guardian, you said there was something you wanted to tell me when all was true. I imagine you have no words for me now.
Ellie, your powers of deduction are wanting. You said that you had lost everything and everyone you had to lose, did you not? As for me, I have found someone with whom I intend never depart. It's like, you saved my life.
Oh god, I still... Okay, never mind. Okay.
I care not if it takes years, even decades. When you emerge from your jail cell, a free woman, I will be there. What say you? We don't get an answer.
Da da da.
We don't get an answer.
She's like, go fuck yourself.
It's like, you put me in jail. Look, he's practicing his dances. Look at him. He's practicing with the zombies. Gotta put on some goddamn clothes.
He lost his clothes.
Miss Ellie, while the crimes perpetrated by you and your sister are unpardonable, you are far from the only ones guilty. On behalf of the syndicate, I offer my apologies for the false aspirations cast upon your ancestors. You said that the nation of Uldar was built on lies. Seeing what I have seen today, I cannot deny your words. It will not be an easy task to rewrite, nay, restore history. But know this, I will do everything in my power to bring the truth to the fore. Now is not the time, Greg. Are we not forgetting someone here? And by someone, I mean, me. All right, the primal. If you're quite done playing Cloak and Dagger, I require Light's presence for a matter of far greater importance. Aye, the time of our too long delayed confrontation is nigh. Huh. Why the long face, friend? But mayhap this will have you singing a happier tune. It's the sword!
It's the Paladin sword.
Could it be? The treaty blade? The true one at that? What is the treaty blade? What is
It's one of the, I think it's one of the Paladin things.
Oh, okay. Huh. None other. And I have not the slightest intention of parting with it. Save to one who would defeat me in single combat. But I misspeak. It will not be single combat this time.
Is that my cue?
Is that my cue?
I don't know if we're supposed to say that.
Go for it.
Is that my cue, old friend?
Is it a chicken? Is it a... Oh!
It's primal.
It is kind of an animal.
Garuda.
It's green and it's got wings.
Yeah, I was telling you it will be something. Yeah, something
It's
birdy.
got a beak. I told you it was gonna be a bird.
No, I said it's gonna be a bird because he called chicken the same name. Just said an animal.
Yes.
Thou be merciful. What is this abomination? Some new breed of a void scent?
Abomination. I'll thank you to address my companion with courtesy, girl. But 'twas the most curious thing. There I was, holding a crate full of crystals for Hildy's mother, and thinking how much better things would be if my dear friend Enkidu were here. Then came a flash from the heavens, and the next thing I knew, there she was. By the gods, it makes perfect sense. Doubtless the crystals heard Greg's heartfelt plea, summoning forth his friend. Nay, no mere friend, but rather the primal Enkidu.
Look at the zombies in the background.
It's beautiful. And the world has now completely and utterly ceased to be bound by the laws of logic.
Yep.
Light, you may have bested me in the past, but facing the two of us together will not prove so easy a task. And yet, I trust you will not shirk from the challenge. I, Enkidu and I, shall await you at Amdapur Keep. Look, he's actually flying with it now.
Yeah.
'Tis a ways from here. But what better venue for our climactic confrontation? If you would claim the treaty blade, then claim it from me as a warrior. To the skies, Enkidu! To the skies!
Oh boy.
Two against one? That's not very gentlemanly of you, Greg. Come, Light, to Amdapur.
I like how nobody else cares. This is a grave development indeed. To think that one man could summon a primal on his own. I must send word to the Scions at once.
I am the Scions.
Oh, but of course, I had near forgotten we had the warrior of light in our very midst. Please, Mielikka, you are our only hope to slay the primal and reclaim the blade.
See, the problem with this. Hold on. Let's speak to everyone from.
Cool.
Let's work our way up to the Godbirds. Let's go with Nashu.
Look at the inspector go! I'm right behind you, Inspector.
And with that, my work here is done. You are by far the least incompetent associate I encountered in my travels. For preserving some shred of my sanity, you have my thanks. That said, my time in this land was not at a total loss. My experiences here have taught me an important lesson. That this world, and the fools who populate it, rarely, if ever, abide by the principles of logic. This should serve me well in my future cases. And most importantly of all, I leave here with a vow that has given my life new meaning. And this is no time for sentiment. Right, Ellie.
I'm sorry for deceiving you, Mielikka. For what it's worth, it wasn't personal.
Ceci.
Ellie, forgive me.
Phyllis.
After 400 years, this might very well spell the end of the arbiters of truth. Whether or not to replace the fallen is a decision for my superiors to make. In either event, I have decided to renounce my position. I thought they were but white lies, but I have seen firsthand the suffering they can cause.
I thought she was gonna say, and for 400 years you are sentenced to to imprisonment. I was like, whoa. Okay, Humphrey. The Gentlemen of Light. Kuro. They were every bit as radiant as I pegged them. As I pegged them to be. One day. One day I'll be a hero myself. Just you watch. I just realized, hold on, someone's missing. The bald man. A laser.
I mean, the zombies.
The laser didn't get his hair. He didn't get his hair back. I wanted him to shave Ellie. And put on a purple wig.
I don't think he will.
God damn it.
But Nashu told him that he looks good, so he will probably just be like, oh, Nashu likes it, so maybe it's fine.
Maybe. He's gonna blind everyone everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Alright, Godbird. Ho. I knew if anything could bring Hildy back from the undead, it would be my dear wife's hand-mixed holy water. That's the world-class culinarian I married.
Culinarian, sure. Sure it is. All's well that ends well. Eh, Mielikka? Hildy's undead acquaintances were kind enough to make an appearance at my request. Who'd have thought zombies could be such gentlemen? I reckon it must be my son's good influence.
Alright, we know where we need to go.
I mean, it kind of is, to be honest.
It is.
She's not incorrect here.
It's true. Also, buenos días, password. Buenos días. Buenos días. Sí, el que estoy en la llamada es Krupp. Kuro está aquí. Hello, Krupp. Will you say good morning to password?
Buenos días.
There you go. Okay, hop on. Hop.
Hold on, I was turning on the lights because it got dark here. I'm up.
Good. Password is Pepeing in the chat.
Oh no.
I don't even know what that means. Uno más? Sí, uno más. Terminamos con este dungeon. Instance raid. We finish with the raid. This is where it ends.
I expected a better ending for Ellie and the inspector, though. By the way.
What do you mean?
Oh, hello, Hilda.
Hello, he landed. No, I think their ending is fine. Like it changed him as a person, and they agree that of course she has to go to jail because she murdered a bunch of people and she conspired with a bunch of people to essentially annihilate, not just annihilate,
Yeah.
basically like holocaust an entire like group of
Yeah,
people.
but what I mean is that like this is a Hildebrand quest, and they generally more like light-hearted, and then they went like all the way, you know, with the drama.
Well, kind of. You say they went all the way,
I mean, they
but we
could have
literally
died.
saw, Godbert fucking go Super Saiyan, take off
Yeah,
his
no, but
clothes,
I
and
mean in
like
terms of
smack people with his
story. I
hammer.
mean in terms of story, not in terms of like how
Yeah,
it happened.
it's good. It's good. It's not over yet.
I guess.
Is that you, Light? Pray forgive me. I was right on Greg's trail when I encountered a subterranean curiosity that demanded my immediate attention. I will be concluding my investigation forthwith. But in the meantime, might I trouble you to entertain Greg and his primal friend in my stead? Together, we will reclaim the treaty blade from that knave. Light, yes. Just go on ahead. I'll be along directly.
Yes.
Okay, Hildy.
This is a very important investigation he's leading there.
Yes.
I'm sure all the local fauna is very interested.
Yes, it's busy. It's busy. I'm just quickly checking. Okay, Potato is not online. Soko is not online. So we are queuing up for the dungeon, for the big boy.
Hold on.
What's it called?
I don't know. I think it's
Battle in the Big Keep.
Yeah, Battle in the
go.
Big Keep.
I think I passed it. Where is it?
Maybe a trial?
There it is. No, there it is. I found it. Battle in the Big Keep. How many realms has he traversed, and how many rivals has he felled? Gilgamesh journeys ever onward in his unending quest for the strongest of weapons. But the road is long and lonesome, and a painted rooster, loyal and noble as the bird may be, can bring a man only so much comfort in the darkest and most trying of times. So it was that Gilgamesh turned to the heavens, pleading to be reunited with a long-lost companion. Be it by fortune or fate, his prayers were heard, and the stage for the final confrontation is set. To the victor goes the treaty blade. My prediction: we will fight alongside the rooster. The green rooster will make.
You mean the actual rooster will be jealous of the big bird?
Yes, 100%, 100%. Either we fight alongside the rooster, or in the end we defeat the gargoyle primal, and he just goes back to the rooster. You know. Either way, the rooster will be involved. Okay, let's go. Join. No me quieres prestar a tu... What are you saying? ¿A un jugador para un season de BTL? No.
But we're not playing BTL.
Who do you want to borrow? Who do you want as a mercenary? I remember there were a bunch of mercenary rules though, about like 6k. So I don't think you can have Eric or Patty Mac because they've been over 6k. No, ¿quién quieres?
What about Neo?
Neo? Yeah. I mean, you'll have to ask Neo.
Yeah,
I'm sure Neo would play.
That's why I'm mentioning it, because like it seems like something he would be up to do.
Ryu, you want my Ryu? We'll have to look at the requirements, because I'm pretty sure for Valhalla. Oh wait, you're telling me that they don't allow mercenaries in Valhalla? Well, we have to look into it. But if they don't allow mercenaries, then we can't give you a mercenary. God damn it, password. Yeah, you're saying I can't have you. What are you asking? Oh, it's a new rule this season. Ah, okay. Okay. Interesting. Entonces, ¿por qué me preguntas? Si estás preguntando para un mercenary. Password, please. Sí, sí, unidos por el vicio. They paid special, Juanito y todo eso. Son payasos. Yeah. Sí sé que unidos con Cham y con especial. Ya, vámonos. Yeah. Sí lo sé. All right, let's go. Se mamó. Oh. No te vamos a prestar un jugador. Si lo estamos pagando a los jugadores to represent us, man. Where's the password? You, however, might not find this one so enjoyable. Okay, right. The text is gonna be too quick.
That quick. So what are we supposed to be doing?
It's been so long. We're focusing on Kido.
Okay. How do I play this game? Can someone remind me? Oh shit, the skills changed for Bard. We now have 2 blood shots and not 1. What am I supposed to do?
Don't get by stuff.
But I was triggered by something, I don't know what. No, okay, like this.
Oh no, she's a chicken. I think our healer turned into a chicken.
One of them at least. Ah! I've been hit! Oh, I'm not a chicken anymore. Oof. Ah! Somebody kill me!
Ah, we almost got it down.
But I'm almost dead!
You remember you have your own heal?
I already used both!
Both?
Yeah, I used second wind and a potion.
Don't forget to get close when you're dead. Okay, there you go.
Okay, close. Okay.
We gotta wait for everyone to respawn.
Okay, I'm not tethered this time. Ow! It was strong.
Remember to get close.
Ah! We did. I'm still alive. Not for long.
¿Le has renovado este mes? Este password, mate. Exclamation mark for not a password.
Avoid the wind. But
Obviously.
okay. Walk, walk. I'm targeted? There we go.
I feel like that was something tank related. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That felt like something tank related. that just went wrong. Don't know what, but something. Password son patos para 6 meses. Entonces no. Shaking my head.
He's jumping wheelbase? What? I don't get it.
Whirlwinds will appear randomly, explode for
There you go.
A chicken must jump into the whirlwind. Ah, there you go. That's what's killing us. And now we know. We are looking for whirlwinds.
I just keep shooting.
It's right there.
Yep. I'm targeted.
Oh, it's right there. Easy.
Okay, and Kido is almost down. I'm kind of disappointed that this one isn't voice acted. Because the previous one was.
Yeah.
It makes more sense for the finale to be voice acted, right?
Oh, so he's turning into a chicken?
Yes.
Like a big rooster?
So I think I started.
Oh! That is not a chicken.
Fuck?
He's like a Buddha. Oh my god.
Bro, you got too many arms.
Now that's why he's been collecting all the weapons so he can wield them all.
I guess. Don't be stuck on one another when chained. Okay.
What?
Don't be stuck when chained. That's what I got.
What does that mean?
When you get chained, you don't stack with other people.
Oh, okay. So spread out when you get chained.
Yes. Where is it from?
I assume we fucked the heads up.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay, one down. Down. This one.
Gonna do the thing again.
Oh, he's doing different things. By accident, I dodged it.
Huh? I appreciate the patterns. I like it.
Yeah. It's like less standard. It's more interesting.
It's pretty.
That's true.
Break the chain. Focus, Gilgamesh.
There.
We did it. To think that all my full complement of arms would avail me not. No more hijinks from Gilgamesh. You have my word. The Treaty Blade 2 I shall return, just as soon as I remember where I hid it.
Oh no.
It's in your hand. They did it!
Hey. The lighting is a bit weird.
Yay.
Sweeper saying first
Loot.
try.
Oh, it's the chicken. It's the chicken.
Neat or great? What do I pick?
Neat. You got the chicken.
I got the chicken.
Never again. I swear.
Sure.
Got the chicken. Okay, cutscene. There it is. This is what we wanted. It's coming back to him. Not. Ha! I lied again. Like a rug, I will never be cleaned. You can take that fusty old blade for all I care. I thirst for true power, and naught save the strongest in the world will satiate me. Warrior of Light, you have proven a worthy opponent, but I warn you, treasure every moment with your weapon.
I mean, I change weapons every week. What do you mean?
For as sure as the day follows night, the hour will come when I claim it as mine own. Till we meet again. Ha ha! Hildebrand! How do I
See,
go?
upwards? Upright? However you want to. Okay.
What ho, Light? Have you seen Greg and his oversized avian companion? Lead me to them at once, and I shall deliver the coup de grace together. We shall leave. The battle has already been won? That is triumphant news, indeed. Clearly, the lessons you have learned from me have not been for naught. And what's this you say? The treaty blade lies hidden within somewhere in the nearby wood. Worry not, my ever-loyal associates, for no buried treasure will escape the keen eye of Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. Now, which way was the forest again?
It's gonna get lost. Oh no.
No.
Why are all of them there?
Why did they bring the prisoners here?
Yeah, exactly. Why are all of them there? Mielikka, what news of the Prima and the Treaty Blade? Remarkable. I knew the Warrior of Light would emerge triumphant. Let us hope that Inspector Hildebrand enjoys similar success in fighting the Blade.
Such design, such craftsmanship. At once bold and powerful, yet sensitive and refined. I believe I've found the inspiration for my next masterpiece.
Of course they're beautiful. They were the greatest treasures of lost Sildi. To think that they were locked away in the vaults of those that destroyed our homeland and dragged our ancestor name through the mud.
And just how did you come to know of these long-lost relics?
There was an ancient scroll passed down in our family, left to us by our dear grandmother. It spoke of the 4 Warriors of Light, their 4 relics, and an incantation of untold power. If you could have wielded this magic of legend, Ellie and I might have still had the last laugh. Alas, speaking the words had no effect. Only a Warrior of Light can wield the power, or so the legend goes. Ah, what I wouldn't have given to see it. The ultimate achievement of the greatest mages this realm has ever known.
And just what sort of incantation is this? Is it the Manderville dance?
The ring casts open the doors of justice. The wise man whispers of verdict true. As Aima's virtue shines down from the heavens. To complete the incantation, the Warrior of Light would then hold forward the treaty blade and speak, blade in hand, I swear unto you. The legends differ as to what happens next, but all speak of a great holy radiance shining down from the heavens. Hildebrand is gonna hold the sword. There you go.
Over here, friends. Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, returns with tidings most triumphant. He never got his pole back.
Don't run with it like that, you're gonna stab someone.
Oh god. Behold, safe in my hands, none other than the treaty blade. And the real one this time, I swear unto you.
Yes, yes, just like that. I swear unto you. Then.
My word. Whatever is this odd tingling sensation?
Ridiculous. Hildebrand isn't a warrior of light. He's just some fool who thought he could stop the lesser moon with his own bare hands.
It would seem the treaty blade is just as confused as the rest of us.
No. The light. Someone stop it. I won't stand to see the legendary power of our forefathers wielded by this muscle-bound buffoon.
Ah! Is it going to take away his clothes?
Yes. And he's just like the hammer of Godbert.
Ah! Skyward ho!
But is happy.
Well, I dare say, that proved to be the most useful incantation indeed.
And so the light of justice that shone from the treaty blade banished the shadow, returning peace out to the land. So the legend ended. I must say, I never expected it to be quite literally a beam of light. I suppose it wouldn't have been much use to us after all. Inspector! Oh, Inspector, wait for me! Has balls, Hildy? First they almost died at their poor mother's feet, and now you fly off to God's nowhere without ever giving her a kiss goodbye?
It appears that a case of wanderlust has once again struck Hildebrand, as it has many a Manderville man before him. Godspeed, my boy. When the day comes that you tire of mystery solving, dear old man will be here to pass on to you the family art.
Of being like it? So, in the end, the sealed incantation of legend was wielded not by a warrior of light, but a gentleman of light. Well, the treaty blade is some 6 centuries old after all. Perhaps it's not quite as sharp as it used to be.
He's still naked, by the way.
Obviously. The magic that brought peace and happiness to the people of Belladia. It was every bit as beautiful as I imagined. To think I would see it with my own eyes. It's nothing short of a dream come true.
He bumbles and stumbles through yet another case. And yet, and still, he manages to make a girl's dream come true. A gentleman to the end. The bloody bastard. See, it's still going.
It's never the end with Hildebrand.
Oh no! Let go, Hildebrand! Let go!
But this
It's
is
gonna
gonna lose
shoot you
the
into
sword!
space! Ah, what's this? A glint in the corner of my eye. A curious scent, wafting in the wind from a far-flung land. Do I smell a case?
Oh shit.
It's not stopping. Worry not for me, my friends, for wherever the wronged want for succor, I will find it. Ah.
He became Rocket Man.
To the moon. See, this is why I wish that it knocked his clothes off, because it would make sense for us to get his clothes here.
I mean, would you want to wear his clothes though? Oh,
I mean, you can get them cleaned.
I
It's
guess
fine.
so.
Oh my god.
Yep.
What is happening? Why are they moonwalking? I was about to say, like, I thought that he was going to be shot off into Korthus, like into like Ishgardian territory. But he went to the moon.
I think he went to another continent.
Ah!
Poor Goblin.
A new chapter of New Game Plus has been added. Nice. I'll be there for you. We got the Gentleman reward, the title.
Mm-hmm.
We did it.
Well done.
Ah, you have a new thingy. Hold on, where's mine? Emotes. Special. Most gentlemanly.
I can't see your face from under your hat.
Beautiful. But yeah, so I was gonna say that I assumed that he would be launched into basically Heaven's Ward, which he probably is. But because of the way that he was launched, I would be happier if he literally got launched to the moon for Endwalker. That would.
I feel like that will be a bit too far, but
I know. They couldn't have thought that far ahead.
Yeah.
Because that's literally years later, but that would have been. It would have been fun. We did it! We did it!
I'm still, to be honest, not exactly happy with the ending of the Ellie and Bradley story.
I'm fine with that ending.
I know, but it's like I don't know. It was a short story that suddenly happened.
I also wish that there was voice acting in the final dungeon.
Yeah.
I think that would have been good.
It was very weird. It was very weird because there was voice acting in the other dungeon, but not in the last one.
Yeah. There definitely should have been voice acting. Yeah. Other than that, it was nice. It was nice. We finally got introduced to Hildebrands, to Mama Brand, to Mother Manderville.
Mama Manderville.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's very good.
Hold on. No, there's nothing done.
Regan would be proud. I'm sure she would.
Okay.
We don't have enough time to do the MSQ because this went on 2 hours. This went on 2 hours longer than I thought. This one quest line that we did today was 3 hours long. Over 3 hours long, which is insane. I thought it would be faster than that, but
I mean, it was the finale.
Yeah. So
hello.
Yeah. Hold on. Do I have Is it just like
Oh my god, you look good at this. You look good with this and the hat. This is great. Look like very fancy.
I am fancy. What do you mean?
Look at him,
Hold on.
guys.
I am fancy.
Nah, with the hat, with the hat.
What do you mean?
No, with the hat, with the hat, with the hat. With the hat, with the hat.
The hat?
The hat. Not this. God.
The hat?
Uh,
The hat?
shaking my head.
The hat? The hat?
That's okay. That's okay.
Are we the new duo investigators?
Yes.
Guppa.
Yes. But I'm the investigator and you're the assistant. Kappa.
Alright. Let's go home. Let's go home.
He doesn't belong in this clothes. I mean,
Excuse me. But yes, Phoenix, we did finish we did the Postmaster quest like last week. Last week we had a Final Fantasy stream.
yes.
And we finished all the post-Moogle quests, which means the only thing left is the main story quest line, and for me, the legendary fish. I'm up to the final legendary fish, but it's I can't be fucked doing it.
Yeah,
It's
Phoenix.
tedious.
Next time we're streaming, we're gonna be streaming the Valentine's Day event probably.
Yeah, the Valentine's Day event is next week, so the next time we do Final Fantasy will probably be the Valentine's Day event.
Yeah, as soon as we're done with that, we're gonna do MSQ.
Yeah. When we're done with that, we'll do the main story again. We'll get there, Phoenix. We'll get there.
Soon, TM.
I promise you, this year, 2022, we will get to Heaven's Ward.
Oh my.
That is my New Year's resolution.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
There you go. What is your New Year's resolution, Krupp?
Yeah, I think Heaven's Ward this year is a pretty good resolution. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard, but I think we can do it.
Yeah. It's gonna be very hard, but we will try our best.
Maybe Regan will be back from her expedition by then. Hopefully. We'll see. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure the expansion main story quest lines are shorter than what we've done. Like, I'm pretty sure our Realm Reborn, like everything that we've done up until now, is longer than Heaven's Ward and Stormblood. So things should speed up. Speed up.
Maybe. We'll find out, I guess.
Yep.
Also, I'm gonna try to stream solo Final Fantasy as well whenever I have the time. To get some secondary classes.
Okay. And with that, thank you everyone for watching. I am gonna go to bed because it is very late.
Yes. Hold on. Can you put on the thing?
The thing?
Yeah, the outfit.
Okay, hold on. I'll put the thing on. Hold on.
I need a screenshot for a thumbnail. No, okay, fine.
Hold on.
Are you gonna put something else on your head? No.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm holding on.
The hat fell off.
Give me a moment, I need to adjust the lighting.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. We will see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow for Sparkling Tuna Cup #1.
Yes.
See you guys later. Thank you so much, Vindicta, for the raid earlier, and for Matsui Zekai for the raid earlier as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. You gonna say bye?
Hold on, I'm taking a screenshot.
Bye.
Bye.